welcome to Cherish Talks. And I know it's been a while and just been a lot, right? So on this episode, we're just gonna talk about like what it's like missing, your medicine, like the side effects, and all that good stuff. So actually, what made me want to talk about it, right? I'm actually in the process, right? So a couple months ago, like last year, I missed my medicine for I want to say like 3 or 4 months. And I'm like, all right, like we need to hurry this along because I don't want things to start getting crazy. And the reason, I went so long without the medication, like insurance and all that stuff, because like medicine for any like illness expensive unless you got insurance, because you know what, at least maybe the insurance could cover like 75%, maybe 50, but like to pay the whole thing, I'm like, yeah, no. So finally got that settled in December, and now I just started a new job and stuff, so there was that whole transition period. So right now I'm still without my medication, which it's been since January. So like now we're in April, and I'm like, dang, like I don't know, like let's see, we're gonna go through like a little breakdown, because really like going without your medication, like that's like already like a setback. Like you're gonna fall back and maybe even experience new symptoms, or you just really start, at least for me, like I feel like very like sluggish, like fatigued, like I just feel so down. And most times, and I'm in pain most times, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, and of course, like I've tried medications to help with that, but like the medications honestly wasn't doing anything for me. And I'm like, I don't want to take medications if I don't have to. But like just even now, like I'm like struggling, but I'm trying, because right now it's going through the whole like prior authorization with them being able to give me my medication at a new facility because of my insurance. So like just like with that, like I've been having more and more like sharp pains throughout my legs. Like I've just been forgetting stuff, more energy, not wanting to do anything. I feel so much pain, like it's like shocks of pain. Like I wouldn't wish this on anyone, okay? I'm like, can this like process hurry up and go on? So, and like sometimes I'm like forgetting things more than usual. So I'm like, not a fun time. And so pretty much just waiting for insurance to kick in, which my insurance did kick in. And I saw my neurologist like a week ago, and we were talking and stuff. And like where I was, like truly, I loved the experience. I loved my nurse. She was amazing. The staff, they were amazing. They were so loving and kind and caring to me. And I just feel like that makes the experience so much better. Like it makes you look forward to going to get your medication. But it broke my heart because they're like, the insurance doesn't cover there unless you want to use your out-of-pocket insurance. And I'm like, definitely not. Let's go where the insurance is covered. And so now that I'm going where the insurance is covered, now I have to go through the medication being authorized. So I have to go through like prior authorization pretty much, and which is going to take some time because they have to go through a process and run the medication through, figure out if it's like medically necessary and all this stuff. So right now I'm in the waiting game. So how have I been managing it, right? I'm pretty sure that's what people are wondering, like, how are you surviving? And you've been through A, B, C, and D. Honestly, so I try to kind of like stay active. Like I'll try to stretch, go walking. I'll take the dog for a little walk, to keep my legs moving, because I feel like the more, you wallow in that, like in your symptoms, the more you wallow in it, the more it will take over you, truthfully. So I try to go walking, trying to eat a little better. I think the hard part, because I love sweets, and I'm pretty sure the sweets is probably what's bringing me down, but it's like, I just love it so much. But I'm trying my best to like refrain from eating like too much sweets, and drinking a lot more water. Like, I always feel like a lot of things, of course, like pain and all that stuff, it's real. It's very real. And it's just like, I realize with stretching, that really helps with the pain sometimes. Even a hot shower, like, it just helps release that stress, that tension that you feel throughout your body. I realize also with headaches, like a cold rag, like I put it on top of my head, and it just helps like alleviate everything. So there are, like, of course, a lot of different natural ways that you can like keep the symptoms at bay. Like I said, eating differently better. Like, I've been making spinach wraps. Eating more fruits and more vegetables is like very key. So you can try that as well. I don't encourage people to not take their medicine. So take your medication if you can. Because sometimes also delaying it can, cause a lot of setbacks. And, next thing you know, a flare-up can happen. I'm grateful and thankful to God that I haven't had a flare-up yet. And I'm just like keeping forward with doing these things to try to help manage until I could get the medication. But I appreciate you guys, listening, and the people that are here watching every day and just with me along this journey. I appreciate y'all being here. And until next time, we'll talk more about more then. Okay? Later.